So we're in Clovis, California. We just finished installing a Rinnai RU199 interior unit, natural gas. They had 2 tanks here, 3/4 gas line. Everything was hooked up, vent through the roof. So we abandoned those, took them out. And the unit itself mounted on some 3/4 plywood, top and bottom, strapped to the wall. And then all the piping, you got a hot and cold for the old water heater sitting there. We didn't need 2 cold waters anymore because we only have 1 water heater. So we capped that one off. And then this here is the hot water, whatever water heater is here, that serves that side of the home. And then also hot water over here. And so the hot lines are tied together. So you can see the water comes out of the unit here, down, up, and then ties in, goes into the wall there and goes over and ties in. So you got hot water of the house. Cold water as well, that's the feed. So we only needed to use 1 line, brought that down, tied it in. And then you can see here, you got the Rinnai flush kit here. It's isolation valve, so hot and cold, that turns the water off. So cold water, this turns the cold water off to the unit, and this turns the hot water off to the home. Okay, and then flushing procedure, you would shut these both down, turn these guys on, put some hoses on right on here and on here, drain it down, get all the water out of it, and then flush it with vinegar, and then get it fired back up. Anyways, there's directions at the Rinnai website for that, also on YouTube. Here you got a 1/2-inch PVC condensate line. It's a nipple, threaded nipple up there, tied in, a couple of 90s down here, strapped at the bottom. Same thing with the relief valve, CPVC 3/4 over the back of the wall, down, strapped to the bottom, and it holds it nice and tight. This is your existing line. We took a little pipe nipple, went over here to the wall, and then a riser right there. Put your shutoff valve, gas shutoff valve back on. Not back on, it's a new valve. And then we just took some blocks of wood there and strapped it so it's nice and secure. Feel free to, store things in here. Just don't start bumping stuff around up in this area, or the copper lines or the gas line. But anyways, then a brand new flexible connector up to the unit. It's on right now. Someone just turned the hot water on the house, so I'm assuming they're going to figure out pretty quick that it's now working. But this is all press, Copper Pro press, all tied together. So anyways, I'll take a picture of the serial number, and then I'll send that picture with the receipt. But this is just to document what we did here. Everything here looks good. Outside of that, this installation is done.